Well, ladies and gentlemen, have a very blissful new year. Hopefully, all your hopes and wishes and desires come true in this year. And I'm actually going to be making a very, very important ascension video within the next day or two. It's very important. Something very big is happening. Okay. So, today we're going to be discussing Sun in the 6th house for Cancer Ascendant people. What happens when Sun is in the sign of Sagittarius in the 6th house? Because I've already made videos on, as you know, Sun in the sign of Sagittarius separately. I've made a video on Sun in the 6th house separately. Now we are combining these two energies together. So, what is happening? And as always, if you do not know, if you are a Cancer Ascendant, if you have this placement, all the other planetary placements and details in astrology, for that, check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, Astrology, Conjunction, and Aspects at the Speed of Light, including all my consultations at this link. So, Sun in the 6th house for Cancer Ascendant. For Cancer Ascendant people, Sun rules the 2nd house of family, wealth, earnings, family lineage, culture, food, speech. And it's ruled by the sign of Leo because Leo is a regal sign. It is a sign of royalty. And for a Cancer Ascendant person, where family and home is everything, they want to treat this part of their life like royalty. They always want to feel royal within the home and through the family and through the people within the family. When this part is not going the best, they don't feel regal. They can be president of the country, and if the family environment is not right, they don't feel that. So that's why Sun rules this. But now Sun is in the 6th house. 6th house is what? 6th house is service, illnesses, diseases, obstacles, enemies, debts, disputes, small animals, non-profit organization, social welfare, social reform. Now many of you will be thinking, oh my God, it's doomed. But it's not. Because you got to understand certain things here, okay, certain dynamics of astrology. First of all, you got to know Leo is a fire sign. Okay? The energy is fire. And it's the fixed sign. It stays as is the way it is. And Lord of that is in the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a fire sign. It is the fire of knowledge coming at you. And it's ruled by Sun's good friend Jupiter. So Sun is actually in a friendly place. Then Sagittarius is a dual sign. Their nature is dual. And what this simply means is that these people want to attain knowledge of two different perspectives. This is why Sagittarius person makes a great lawyer or a great judge, because they want to look at both sides, the dualness of a situation. What Sagittarius says, there's two sides to a coin. I can't just believe this because I have to believe this, the two sides. And this is why Sagittarius is a sign that will not believe in conservatism, liberalism, just like that. They want to look at the both sides and then judge. So with Sun being here in such a sign, knowing that its original power is fixed, what this shows, and what is Sun? First of all, Sun represents father, government, people in authority. Sun is your vitality, Sun is your energy. It's the Jiva Karaka like Jupiter. Without Sun, there's no life. So what this shows me is that first of all, you do excellent in terms of earning money through service. Here for you, because remember, 2nd house is earning. Okay? How you get those resources. Your resources always comes through service and public service. Your energy of assets and value is in the 6th house of giving it to as a service. So these people love being in government positions. They love to deal with poor people and unprivileged people, and love to deal with animals, and love to create an organization where people who are unprivileged being helped through the government. These people really believe that what I earn is going to come through hard work. What I earn will come through struggle, and especially struggles of other people. Through other people's struggles, I will be earning my money, which means the people who are struggling, I'm going to be somehow managing them, and I'm going to be the light, because sun is the light, right? It lights up everything. Like this light here is lighting up this room. So sun here lights up the sixth house. It shows people light, like, look, here's your resources. Sun here shows that one's vitality and energy goes into fighting for the people who need the resources the most. This shows that your father was very well respected in society for his ability to fight for others. And shows your family lineage links to public service, links to government service. Perhaps your father is a lawyer who loves to solve disputes for people. But you see, sun is also your personality. And because sun rules your second house, shows your value, what you're valuing in this life. Well, what you value is following the right path, the righteous path, following the law through which you can provide service and help other people. But this also shows that on behalf of your father, on behalf of your family, you're not afraid to be in debt. You will take on debt to help your family. This way you can also be an executive in a banking firm, handing out loans. And even in a service position, you'll be a leader. Sun is a leader. So this can show a person will be like an executive in a corporation. They'll have money, stock options, they'll have a nice office, they'll feel like they're running the company. But then, sun is also known as a mild malefic planet. Why? Because sun is so hot that wherever it sits, it kind of destroys some significance of that house. And in this particular situation, it's kind of a good thing. Because sun is burning the sixth house. What is sixth house? Sixth house is one of those evil houses. It is a house of enemies and debts and obstacles, problems, disputes. Sun is burning those significance. This person, through their knowledge of their father and family, they're able to deal with these things. And whoever enemy comes after them, they get burned. Whatever debts you have, you'll always be able to pay those debts off. But for this strength, to really understand the 100% strength of the sun, look and see where Jupiter is placed. Because Jupiter rules the sign of Sagittarius. It becomes a dispositor. You want to see how the landlord is doing. If let's say I'm renting this house, this is Sagittarius house. Okay? Although this is my house, but I'm just saying, for example, I'm renting this house and my landlord, let's say, is debilitated. Meaning my landlord is very arrogant or is always drunk and always getting into trouble with the law. I am not really going to feel secure being in this house because I don't know when I will get a notice from the bank because my landlord's not paying the mortgage. But if, let's say, Jupiter is exalted somewhere, or Jupiter is very well placed in a friendly sign, or Jupiter's placed, 3 houses on either side of the sun, what this shows is that you'll be a happy camper. You'll be like, wow, my landlord is in a good position. He's a very dignified person, or she's a very dignified person. Let me pay them rent all the time. They always pay to the bank. great, everything is good. But 6th house is a very, very good position for the sun, because sun here shows your virtue. Your virtue is towards public service. Also, because sun represents health and sun is your vitality, shows these people usually intake sattvic foods, vegetarian foods, especially if Jupiter is in a friendly exaltation or in its own sign. This person will learn the virtue of eating the right intake of foods. But also, I've seen people with sun in the 6th house get heartburn as well, and like indigestion. Okay. So guys, this was my analysis of sun in the 6th house for Cancer Sun and people. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And again, if you want to know where your sun is placed, all your other planetary placements, my books, reports, consultations, for that, click here. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow, I guess tomorrow, with the Ascension video. Bye-bye.